I love you, America. I'm freaking in love with you. I'm gonna make sweet, sweet love to your face, America. Oh my gosh, you're so beautiful to me.
Gonna do a quick audio only update on the Big Brother 24 feeds tonight because I was waiting until we had a veto and some veto results, but they seem to be waiting to do it tonight, so we won't have a veto winner. And now it's just late and I don't feel like recording a video, and I'm also still sick, so it is what it is. But let's talk about the past 24 hours. Brittany being on the block has her spiraling, of course. Very poor gameplay from Brittany here. She's always been a mini spiraler, as it is, as I've talked about many times, and now being on the block and possibly being a target, even though she isn't the target, she is the least of the targets, at least was coming into this nomination between her, Michael, and Taylor. She's actually pretty pointless in this game because of her lack of social game and connections. But yeah, she was the one spiraling, going to Alyssa of all people. Basically, she let Alyssa play her because Alyssa knew all this information because of Kyle throwing the leftovers under the bus last week during the twist. And so Brittany didn't realize this and just lied to Alyssa. Alyssa knew she was lying as Brittany was still trying to play face with her. Later, Michael and Taylor trying to warn her that they think the other side possibly knows everything.
So I'm just like, I'm done. And what if I get on the outside and Steven's like, you lied.
No.
I love you.
No. That would never, ever happen.
Taylor has shown a good social game this week, or at least this past 24 hours. Her being on the block, being calm about it, and also just being truthful with Alyssa, because, you know, this alliance, any alliance Kyle tries to make revolves around Alyssa. And if Alyssa's trusting Taylor more than she trusts even Monty or Michael or Brittany, Kyle's going to listen to that. And so that's kind of what's been happening. Monty also helping with that, saying that Taylor is more, you know, easier to mold because she's more of a genuine person. Monty putting that in the ears of Kyle and Turner, possibly helping Taylor out as well with her social game. Monty and Taylor have been playing this well, although one of them can still be the target at the end of this week because of the way the veto falls. Talked about it yesterday with Michael. If he wins the veto and takes Brittany down, well then, will Kyle push for Monty? Alyssa is saying she doesn't trust Monty, which means Kyle will have even more reason to push Turner to try and put up Monty. It will be up to Monty to work that connection he has with Turner, because they do have a connection because of the pound. And that's why I said yesterday, we'll have to see if Turner has a spine when it comes to this. Will he actually go with what his gut says, or will he continue to play Kyle's game? Michael pretty much realizes he is the target to be backdoored, although you can't really backdoor with this many people left in the game. There's only 8 players left. That's why I've been saying for so long, them not targeting Michael the Comp Beast was just, it spoke more to the awful gameplay of this season, because it made no sense to wait this long to go after him. But now they are going after him with 8 left, and he was chosen to play in the veto, so it's not a backdoor. Michael is saying he's going to bring up the whole Kyle wanting to have that big white alliance and play up Kyle's racism.
Oh, I want to win HOH and send Kyle home so bad. I'd be like, where's your all-white alliance to save you now, Kyle? He's gotta go.
But this also goes to show that Michael was more than complicit with the whole all-white alliance. He knew what Kyle was saying this whole time, and now he too wants to reverse that to use the racism as gameplay. That's why I'm very happy I called out Michael when I did, because it was the truth. And now Michael wanting to use it as gameplay now could be too little too late, but maybe he can further ruin Kyle's game. I mean, I think Kyle's social game is pretty ruined. If you listen to most exit interviews, Indy and Jasmine have no love for Kyle. Joseph, not really either, although Joseph did say in one of his exit interviews that he might respect Kyle's game. However, if the whole silent majority alliance comes out, I do think that could completely fry any of Kyle's chances of getting a winning vote from this jury if he were to make the final two. But there's not a whole lot more to talk about until the veto is finally played and we have a veto winner to assess what will actually become of this week. Will Michael win another veto and take down Brittany? You know, people have seen him say that he might want to strengthen this side and keep someone like Taylor, especially with Brittany spiraling. However, Michael and Brittany had a conversation to tell Taylor anything so that she would pick him to play the veto if it came down to that. I don't think Michael would have any intention of using the veto on Taylor over Brittany. That would 100% surprise me. I don't see that happening. If he wins the veto, I do think he would save Brittany. And if that's the case, will Turner be forced to put up Monty thanks to him playing Kyle's game, or will he put up somebody like Terrence, and then Terrence would maybe get voted out over Taylor in that scenario? But I could easily see it being Taylor and Monty on the block, unless, you know, Michael tries to play the race card that he was happily going along with to try and make Turner feel some type of way about Kyle. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Could be messy.